Hey guys, what's up? It's Ernesto. I'm the founder and owner of Blackjack Anime Store. A little bit of my background, I'm from Nicaragua. I own 3 anime stores and I work for a $1 billion business right now. For the number 1 marketeer nominated by Forbes, which is Grant Cardone. And also, I started this anime store with $50 out of my side job working for my mom. And now it is a $1 million business. And on this video, I'm gonna show you how we got started. What if your passion for anime could turn into a profitable business, just like this one, where we're a $1 million business right now. 3 years ago, I embarked on a journey of bringing anime closer to fans, just like you. Today, I own not 1 anime store, but 3, and they're all highly profitable. I've cracked down the code to build a successful anime store. I made a lot of mistakes on my way, and if I hadn't made them, I had like 6 stores right now, and I would have broken all of my competitors already. But you know, that's part of learning. But what I want you to do is that I want you to avoid those mistakes, because those mistakes cost me money, and a lot of money. And I'll go into detail in this video. Our anime stores are thriving. They're good, we have customers, and it's all because we have a very careful strategic planning. I don't tell you to key to success. Number 1, most of the people will tell you location, they're wrong. I'm sorry. You have a great location and you get no customers. Number 1 is customer service. We have over 500 reviews in all of our social media accounts, Google Business Profile, Apple Maps, and none of the 1-star reviews that we have, because we do have, is because we have bad customer service. It's been because I didn't buy some Funko Pops, or the package arrived late. And you know, that's USPS, you cannot do anything, that's fine. But the number 1 thing that you should train your employees is to have a 5-star business. Every customer is a friend, because those are your bread and butter. That's what gives you to eat. You have to train your staff in a very good customer service. We have sales speech that are already installed. Every time a customer comes in, you ask them, hey, welcome to Blackjack, is this your first time? If they say yes, you ask, how did you come to the store? Because we want to know how our customers are finding us right now. If the answer is no, you tell them, oh, what brings you here today? It's a birthday, can I help you with it? You know, you try to guide the customer to shop. That's a step number 1. Number 2, you have to know your market. Yes, you have to know all the animes, what's trending, what's gonna be trending. Like, I read over 20, 30 manga chapters a day, because I need to know what's gonna happen in the manga, because when I pre-order stuff from my wholesalers, I don't even see the picture. I just see, I don't know, like Gabimaru XYZ Hellform. That hasn't shown in the anime. You have to read the manga to know what that product is, and if it's gonna be cool, if people will like it. So you have to always be on the loop, always be researching. That's how you get the most money out of things. And even then, you'd be surprised, because what you like is not what your customer likes. Step number 3, very easy. You need a warehouse or a retail location. Anywhere. Why? When I first started, I didn't have a warehouse. I didn't have an office. I had no business area. I had a residential address, not a business address. So in the US, zip codes are classified by 2 things, residential and business. If you have a residential zip code, or residential address, you won't be able to get shipped stuff from wholesalers. They'll tell you no. So when I first started my business, my biggest hurdle was that I could not get stuff. Yeah, I'll get people in, and you know what I would do? I would go to Target early in the morning and buy all the anime stuff, all the offers. I'll go to another Target, do the same thing. I'll go to GameStop and do the same thing. And I would make $2, $3, $5 out of the stuff, and it was whatever I could find, whatever scraps I could find. Because in the beginning that I had the store only online on eBay, the wholesalers wouldn't send me stuff unless I had a business address. So it's very important that before quitting your job or embarking on the journey, you need to have a friend, a cousin, or an uncle has to have a business address. Most of the wholesalers will just give you or ship you the stuff if you have one business address. It doesn't matter what it is. It just has to be a business address. For some other wholesalers, they're way more strict. You need a brick and mortar location, meaning that it's open to the public. They'll ask you pictures from one corner, two corners, three corners, show a picture of the register. So you have to be ready. And those people, those wholesalers that are more strict, will give you better prices. And that's when you start making money. Because with the Target stuff, I was making what? I would buy a Gundam in Target for $17, sell for $20. I'm like $3. I spend more on gas. I had to pay tax at Target. You know, it's not worth it. So yes or yes, you need to have a business address before you start, okay? Number two, after having your business address, what you need is to have your own company. You need to create a company, an LLC, a corp, whatever you want. I won't delve into that. I won't go very deep because for that stuff, we're gonna have another video. But you have to create your company, and after creating your company, you need to get a resales tax certificate. This will save you thousands of dollars. Resales tax means they won't charge you tax wherever your sales tax certificate is. That means, you know, when you buy, I bought a Target, a Gundam at 17, I'll get charged tax, and I'll get it for 20, something like that, and they'll have to sell it to the people, and then pay tax on top of that. Well, with a resale tax certificate, you can even buy stuff on Amazon on discount without paying the sales tax. Because you're gonna resell it, that's the point. Same with all the wholesalers. They would stop charging you tax once you submit a resale tax certificate. So that's my number 3. And my number 4, to get started with your anime, is get an accountant. Simple as that. Get one accountant that will file your taxes and will pay the taxes every single month. If not, you'll get a fine by the IRS or by the city. Everybody wants to fine you because you did something wrong and nobody explains to you what you did wrong. So just get an accountant. First thing when you open your business, paid on a regular basis will be $300, $400, $500 around that. You're a small business. They shouldn't charge you more. Well, this will vary state by state because I lost over $5,000 just in fines when I first started because I didn't know about stuff. And I kept getting a fee on top of a fee on top of another fee. And nobody explained me that you need an accountant here and you need to pay the city, you need to pay this tax, state tax, property tax, a lot of stuff. So getting an accountant is a must. And before opening the store, once you have all that stuff ready, you have to advertise. You need to create a social media profile, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, Google My Business location, Apple location, Threads, whatever social media is out there, you have to be there because there's people there. And as anime is right now, anime fans are everywhere. As simple as that. So you have to be everywhere. You put social media locations and you start posting. Start posting content. Hey, anime store coming soon in this location, in this address. When I first opened the store, I was so nervous that people wouldn't show up that I thought I was barely gonna sell $1,000 like a month or something like that. Because you know, before I had it on eBay and I was selling like $3,000, $4,000 a month. When I quit my job and I got this lease where we are right now, I was barely thinking of making rent. What I did was that I contacted local influencers and I made them share my story, share my stuff. I gave them like free passes and stuff. The opening day, I had no employees. It was only me and my friends. So opening day, what happened was that we sold $24,000 in one single day. It was a huge and massive success. I actually had gotten a loan because I wanted to have more inventory. So I got a little loan that I thought it was going to take some time to pay back, but I paid it in one go. Imagine making that crazy amount of money in one single day. Of course, it was not all profit. I had to pay the cost of the goods sold. I also spent a lot of money in advertising the place. I spent around $3,000 for opening. I advertised for 3 months, and I spent $1,000 per month on Facebook and Instagram ads. Constantly, hey, new anime store coming, big grand opening. I gave free hot dogs, free sake. It's gonna be a great time. I contacted local comedy groups that are anime related and did a huge event. This step, it's a big thing. I think we're on 6 or 7, I'm not sure. But events are what keeps cash flow running. Yeah, the store is nice. People come and go, and you make, like, we make per store around $20,000-$30,000. But we make that in one event. Yeah, you have more cost on an event. That's another topic. But that's what keeps the cash flow alive. You come to your headquarters, you load everything you see this on your trailer, on your truck, and you drive to the event. We've sold at MegaCon, for example, our last MegaCon. I believe the number was $36,000 we sold in 4 days. Huge. SuperCon this year wasn't that good, but the past year at SuperCon we sold $50,000, and that's 4 days. And it's here in Miami, so my overhead cost wasn't that big. But that 50K income, it's what keeps you breathing and makes you grow super quick. The reason I've grown faster than all my competitors is that I go to more conventions. And I have a store, I have a storage, I have a constant flow, I have employees, we're growing. That's the only reason I've been able to grow so much so quick. And you need high ticket items. Items that have a high margin. Yeah, it's an anime, so anime is cool, Funko Pops are cool. But don't waste money in stupid shit. You don't need a 6 feet Zorro figure to have in the front of your store. Yeah, it's nice, but would that bring you money? No, so don't do it. Instead, those 6K, spend them toward advertising. You know how much people you could get if you invest those $6,000 you're thinking on investing in a huge Zorro figure for your shop in advertising? Just try it. Go to Facebook Business Manager, go business.facebook.com, click on create an ad, and then click on promotion or brand awareness, and then you see a little thing that says geolocation. Just type on the geolocation your zip code, put 5 or 10 miles away, and in the interest you put Naruto or anime. In Miami and in the area I'm in, there's over 2.6 million people that like anime. But $6,000, you can reach a few hundreds of thousands, okay? So don't spend money in stupid stuff. I made the mistake and spent money in stuff I did not need, in decoration I did not need, and stuff at that time that is useless. That made no sense. Yeah, it's nice to have it, but why did I buy it? Like, am I really, like, when you're starting, I only had $30,000 and I was spending on stupid stuff. Just buy inventory and think every time you put money in something, will this bring me money? Yes or no? If the answer is no, don't do it. Hey guys, I'm back. So, I'm gonna conclude the video already because I've already talked too much and I wanna make it on simple steps. So basically, number one, you need a residential address. A business address in order to, get your stuff shipped and get actually a nice wholesaler. That I'll give you a list of wholesalers if you're interested on how to start, and I'll give you all the pros and cons of every single wholesaler, okay? Getting your list of wholesalers is number one. Business address number one. Number two, you need to buy from wholesalers. Don't buy from Target or you'll be counting pennies. Impossible. Number three, you need an accountant. Number four, you need to spend money on advertising, so you better save money for advertising because best known beats the best. As simple as that. And number five, don't waste money on stupid shit. Yeah, it's nice, but if it's not gonna make you, don't do it. Number six, know your market. And number seven, don't be that pride guy that's it's only what I like. No, bro, it's your story. Yes, but it's for your customers. I don't like yaoi, and I sell yaoi stuff. Sells like hotcakes. I don't like K-pop. I'm not a fan of K-pop. Yeah, it's nice. I like to hear it, but I'm not a fan of the K-poppers. But it sells, so I have it. You have to have what it sells, what is trending, what is hot. There's several animes that I've watched I don't like, but I still watch them because they're trending and they're good. It's okay, I have to watch it. Because how else will you know when a customer comes, oh, do you have this one? Do you have that one? You have to know your market. You have to know what's trending. Even if you don't like it, you have to watch it. I watch Free and SGO and it's cool. So you have to know your market. And the most important one and last one, customer service is key. You have to train your employees to be friends with your customers, to know their names, to know what animals they like, treat them with courtesy, offer them water. That's the main things to have a success with animals too. And of course, don't spend any shit. Period. If you want to know more details, just hit in the comments. Let me know what questions you have to start your own animal store. Like, oh, what wholesalers can I get? What do I need to get started? What's the approximate budget? What would you recommend to get started? Everything, any questions you might have, you can let me know, and I'll gladly answer in my next video. So, well, thank you guys for tuning in. Remember to subscribe, hit that bell button and notification, and see you in the next video.